Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a small fall decor haul for this year. If you enjoyed this video, I really hope you can consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. This haul is going to be fairly small. I just have a few pieces that I wanted to add to my fall decor stash this year. We are doing some other things around the house, and truly fall decor or buying new fall decor is not among my list of top priorities. But these items that I'm going to share with you today are items that I truly love, and I felt like it was worth spending the money to add for future years, because that is all about buying decor, not necessarily going for the trends each year, but buying decor that you really love and that you think you're going to reuse and reuse and reuse every year, so that you truly get a good bang for your buck. Also, the more years you decorate and the more small groups of pieces that you keep collecting, the bigger stash you can have in a few years without really breaking the bank and going all out into buying decor. And that brings me to my next point, which I like to tell you on every single one of my home decor hauls, and that is that please don't feel pressured to go buy anything after watching this haul. These pieces are pieces that I really love, that I knew I was gonna get this season, so no need to go into debt. Plan for your expenses and don't let social media rule the way you're spending your money, because that's really not the reason for this video. I just think of myself showing these items to some friends so that we can talk about fall decor, but not necessarily for you to go out and buy and go crazy spending money. So without any further ado, now let's start talking about the items that I'm going to share with you today. The first item, of course, and you probably know which one it is if you've seen my fall decor shop with me videos from Hobby Lobby, is this gorgeous sign or wall decor piece with the turkey. Looks like a turkey sketch. It has a texture background, and then the turkey looks like it was sketched with a pencil, which I believe is absolutely beautiful. The frame is in that natural wooden color. This is actually a 14 by 14 wall art, and I'm actually going to use this right next to the very controversial basket from my fall decorate with me video that it went live last week. If you watched that video, you know what I'm talking about, but my expectation is that this piece will go ahead and complete that look. I actually did present the items together before I placed the basket on that wall, and I really like how it looked. However, I understand if you don't like the placement of the basket in that wall, it's okay. I'm always open to constructive criticism, and if you are not giving me constructive criticism, then that's okay too. But this is that piece that's going to go on that wall. I'm pretty excited to share that on a future fall decorate with me video. In my mind, I thought that I was going to place a basket on part one of my fall decorate with me, and then go ahead, present you this item in this haul, and then put this item into that wall on the part two of my fall decorate with me video. But clearly that was not the smartest idea, because I feel like a lot of people got confused with the basket and all of that. But this beautiful piece, not only you can place on walls, but you can also put it in your kitchen backsplash, because it's a small piece, and also it's pretty neutral. So in my opinion, I think it can go very well with different kinds of granite and quartz or stones that you may have as a backsplash or in your countertops. Not only they have the turkey, but they also have a pumpkin, and they also have a barn in this same type of style. You can actually get the three of them and just make a beautiful fall gallery art on your wall using just some command strips. And this piece was actually $16.99 before discounts. All of the fall decor is 40% off. So in my opinion, this is a great deal. This is going to be a timeless fall decor piece as well. I do think this is going to be like my bronze fall decor sign that I keep using and using every year, because it's that beautiful, it's that timeless, and it's also very elegant as well. The next piece I'm going to be sharing with you is going to be this gorgeous bird, also from Hobby Lobby. It's in a very bright tone of gold, and they have this bird right here, and they also have another one that's kind of leaning down or leaning forward. I really like this one. This one you can use as all kinds of tabletop decorations, and you can actually create a centerpiece decoration with this bird. In my fall decorate with me video part 1 of this year, I share this principle with a turkey, which is also from Hobby Lobby. I got that one last year. But essentially all you do is that you provide height to this figure, and then you surround it by different elements. It could be candles, it could be pumpkins, it could be greenery, or it can be all of the above. So I think this is also another great piece to just use on its own to place on a console table or a fireplace mantle. You can perhaps combine it with the one that's leaning down. Perhaps you can also combine it with the turkey that Hobby Lobby has, that has been very popular. This is a very traditional Thanksgiving decoration to me, which I think it gives it such an elegant touch to it. And honestly, this is something that I foresee coming over and over year after year in my decor, hence I decided to go ahead and purchase it this year. This piece is actually $16.99, and again, this is before the discount. Pretty affordable piece for how beautiful and timeless it is. The next piece I am going to share is going to be this mini wreath. The reason why I got this mini wreath is not because I needed one, but because of the beautiful natural colors of the leaves itself. I believe this is what you see when you go out in the season when it's fall, if the leaves actually change where you are, because where I live they don't. But this is actually the color that I imagine for realistic fall, and I really love this realistic look to this. I wish Hobby Lobby had a larger wreath. I probably would have considered purchasing it if that was the case, but for this small wreath you can also give it a lot of uses or create a lot of decorations with. The first one that comes to my mind is actually hanging these off of your kitchen cabinets, your upper kitchen cabinets. You don't have to get one per kitchen cabinet. You can hang them in every other kitchen cabinet, and boom, your kitchen will be decorated and you will not be crowding your countertops, which is something I don't like doing because I really like using my countertops. I don't want them crowded with decor. But this is a great use. Another great use you can give this is to place something in the center. You can place a big candle and turn this into a gorgeous centerpiece. You can even place the turkey or the bird that I just shared with you on top of this decoration, and you have something beautiful as well. This wreath was $12.99, which I believe is, again, a great deal. You can collect them over the years if Hobby Lobby keeps bringing them to the store. Another item I got was this black eucalyptus or charcoal eucalyptus, almost like grayish one, and this one is something that Hobby Lobby brought for the first time last year in the shape of a garland and a wreath. They were super expensive, so I did not purchase them last year. I was very pleasantly surprised to see them this year in just stems, and each one of them is $9.99 before discounts. I got a couple, and these are great to decorate any light tone vase, especially if it's a rustic vase or vessel that you may have hanging around your house. I would recommend you to open all of those stems really well to give it a natural look. But if you like decorating for Halloween, I think this is also a very elegant decoration to incorporate as a centerpiece in your dining room table. I don't decorate for Halloween, so you're probably not gonna see that in my channel. It's just an additional idea that I'm giving you. I do believe these are gorgeous, and if you like a fall decor with touches of silver, you can definitely incorporate something like this as your greenery, because the thing with fall decor is that since it's naturally orange, it tends to, of course, incorporate a lot of the warm tones, and not everybody likes that. Hence, a lot of people prefer a more neutral decor for fall. They do all white pumpkins, and all the greenery is in that sage blue tone. that those leaves sometimes have. So if you are one of those people and you even like the silver in your fall decor, then this will be another great decoration to incorporate, and it won't fight against those tones or warm undertones that fall decor would usually bring. Like I commented earlier, each one of these is $9.99 before discounts, and I believe that these are going to be great to either DIY a wreath or put them in a vase. I still haven't decided what it is I'm going to do with them, but I decided to take the risk and buy them because I love them. Another thing I found at Hobby Lobby was this pumpkin wooden tray or dish, which is very small, but you can definitely give it so many uses. You can use this as a spoon rest in your kitchen, or you can perhaps use it in a guest bathroom to hold bar soap, or even in your bathroom. You can also use it on its own for a tablescape and place on top of the dinner plates. I think it'll look so beautiful however it is that you're going to use it. Now, I do want to say that I've never seen these before at Hobby Lobby, except for when I was actually going to purchase the things that I share in this haul, which I was pleasantly surprised to find this beautiful dish. But another important thing to consider is that when you are picking them up at the store, the wood does have different tones of color, so you can definitely choose a lighter tone or a darker tone depending on how rustic you want your pumpkin to look. This right here is about the size of my hand, and this is currently retailing for $12.99 before that 40% discount. It also occurs to me that this will be a great gift to somebody. If you are going to give them perhaps a fall mug with things on the inside, you can place the mug in the center or on top of this dish and then wrap it up as a beautiful present. Just an idea that I thought about. But indeed, the things that you can create or do with this pumpkin are infinite, and I really think it's super affordable for a solid wood piece, and I'm really happy about this find. I found these at my local Hobby Lobby, where the fall decor is, in the aisle where they have all of the kitchen decor things. Another item that I purchased for my fall decor this year, and this is actually not from Hobby Lobby. I found this at TJ Maxx. I was not planning on buying it, but I pulled the plunge because I thought it was going to look so beautiful with an idea I have for my couch this year, and it's a throw blanket. Now, I've been pretty transparent when it comes to throw blankets in my channel. Sometimes I feel like they are an unnecessary expense. I think they are bulky to store. You don't necessarily always use them to cover yourself because they're for the decor. They're expensive and you have to change them every season. So for that reason, I'm not a huge fan of spending a lot of money on them. But I believe that this one is one that I can definitely incorporate in different seasons. It doesn't scream fall, which that is definitely kind of like the sweet spot for me. If this was like full of pumpkins and it was like $40, I would strongly reconsider buying that kind of blanket. This one right here is $24.99. I really love the cool tone beige that it has. I think it'll go really well with my gray leather couch. It also is very bulky, and I can definitely tell it can be very cozy to just cover yourself up if you're watching a movie at night or if you're watching a series or something. And also it looks to be very nice quality, and I can definitely also use it for Christmas, for spring, not necessarily only fall, and that's basically what sold me on it. I do have to admit that throw blankets definitely add a lot to your decor. It makes your decor look cozier, it makes it look more complete and elaborated. Hence, I've opened myself to get a few more blankets or throw blankets here and there. So that is the deal breaker for me. They have to be versatile, they have to be neutral, and they have to be blankets that I can use in different seasons, and also they cannot be too expensive, because if they are over $30, I'm probably gonna pass on them. But this is my blanket from TJ Maxx, and I'm really happy about this find. And that is going to be everything for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite item that I shared with you today, or what item it is that you're planning on purchasing this year for your fall decor stash. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope I can see you in my next video. And if you did enjoy this video, I really hope you can consider staying in to watch the next video that I'm going to be recommending to you on the screen. Thank you so much for being here, and I really hope I can see you in my next one. Bye.